Oh.
What was that? What was?
I don't know.
Do a ghost
No.
noise. Do the noise of a ghost.
Ooh. There we go.
I want to suck your blood.
Blah blah blah.
What noise does a skeleton make? It's kind of a clatter. Just kind of go like
chattering. Click
I
of
can't do skeleton
bones on
bone
bones.
rattling noises. Hi, it's scary today.
It is.
Hi.
Is it?
So yesterday was All Hallows Eve, but now it's All Hallows. So we're gonna play one more spooky game. We're gonna play. Do you know what we're gonna play?
The House of Hell.
The House of Hell. Do you know what the House of Hell is?
Vaguely.
This is a digital, I guess, digital version of the old fighting fantasy books from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you had any growing up.
Totally. No, I didn't.
Okay, you're shaking your head by saying totally, yeah. Okay, they were kind of like choose your own adventure books.
So this
but with
should
a
be
kind of
very fun
RPG
to
feel
do.
as well, because you could have like stats and you had to like keep track of your stats and inventory and things. The main channel has done a few streams on it, but I don't think they might have done House of Hell before. I don't know. I just wanted to do House of Hell because it's the most scariest.
We've done one of these games before.
We did Starship Traveler on a stream on my channel about a year ago. That was ages ago.
And I believe I died.
Right? Yes, you did. Your whole ship, I think, got sucked into a black hole and everyone died along with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'd have thought I'd remember that, you know.
You thought you
More
would have
instantly,
remembered your
but no.
crew. Yeah. Those
Nope.
people. Those
So-
brave soldiers.
Shall we begin then? And hello
Shall we?
everyone in chat. Welcome.
Hello. Hello. Do you want to see the source of this creepy music then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boom.
Look at that.
That horrifying face.
Look at that. That's great. It's great.
It's a witch goat.
Yeah, it's a
Goblin.
witch goat, Fiona, that's what it is. Who is... Tell you what we do, one person plays through it and one person be the narrator. Yeah?
I want to play it.
You wanna okay, I'll be
I
the
don't
narrator, I
wanna
suppose then.
narrate.
I'll narratify the experience for you today. Now, looking at this house, looking at this monster, looking at that weird tree thing as well, do you think you're gonna have a good time?
Yes. Can't be that bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my apple juice just so my throat is refreshed, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of talking here if I'm gonna narrate it.
Good.
Right. Entertain the chat quickly.
No, I can't entertain the chat. I
Good
don't
job,
know how.
Fiona.
Don't know how. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Let's not pull open the box that makes the sound come to you again.
The magic sound box.
The magic
Yeah.
sound box. I nearly pulled it out again.
Right, I'm good. I'm ready to go if you are.
There you go. That's the entertainment I provided.
Thank
in
you
those
for
few
that.
seconds.
Your entertainment was kicking equipment off of my desk.
Yep.
Great.
Pretty
Let's play.
Go. Oh.
Steve Jackson's House of Hell. Click to continue. House of Hell is a fighting fantasy game book, an interactive adventure in which you are the
Me.
hero.
I'm the hero.
You are. You can only win though. You can only win through. You can only win though by choosing the correct path, finding equipment, avoiding traps, and surviving combat. House of Hell is a little different from other fighting fantasy adventures. You start your adventure unarmed, with no provisions or potions, and you have to avoid being frightened to death.
Because it's gonna be so scary.
Before starting
Oh.
House of Hell, you must choose from one of 3 difficulty settings. The gamebook has been designed for optimum challenge on hardcore and medium, but for newcomers to fighting fantasy, that's you, we
Hello.
recommend medium or free read modes.
Okay.
Play House of Hell exactly how Steve Jackson designed it. Nothing has been changed from the printed version. Your starting skill is calculated by rolling a dice, and your starting stamina is calculated by rolling 2 dice, and your starting luck is calculated by rolling 1 dice again.
Does this mean we need some dice? Because we don't have any dice.
No, we can do it in game, it's fine.
Okay.
You also have a maximum fear value that is calculated by rolling a dice. There
Okay.
are unlimited bookmarks for you too, which act like placing your fingers between the pages. I think that's kind of like a save system.
Okay.
Moving on. So that was what hardcore mode is. Medium is you get an extra buff to your fear and stuff. You get basically a bit more stats. You get unlimited bookmarks as well. This is ideal for more casual readers who still want a level of challenge.
Okay.
In free read mode,
It's
you use the
easy
same.
one.
It's like an old school cheater. You use the same initial stamina, skill, luck, and maximum fear as hardcore mode. Free read gives you 3 options to easily negotiate your way through the book. You get a back button, so you can move backwards if you think you've taken the wrong direction. Just like if you were in a real book,
Yes.
The free choice button, you can unlock all links irrespective of whether they are available, so you can... I don't like that. No, you shouldn't be able to just go...
Well, we're not going to play free mode anyway. We'll
Let's
go
do
with
medium
at least
mode.
medium.
Okay.
So we can have some fun and potentially die.
Yeah, yeah. So which difficulty will you choose? Medium then?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
You've chosen medium mode.
I have.
Before embarking on your adventure, you must first determine your own strengths and weaknesses. To see how brave, lucky, and resourceful you are, you must use dice to determine your initial skill, stamina, and luck scores. Your skill score reflects your general fighting expertise. The higher, the better. Your starting skill is determined by rolling a single die and adding a 6 to that number. Are you ready to roll?
Let's do this.
You ready to roll?
Yes.
What do you think you're going to get?
2.
Excellent. You got a 5. That's good.
And a tit! Oh yeah!
Good. That's lucky, that
Thank
is.
you.
Getting a tit just as you're rolling for skill. I mean, you got 2 1s there. That's good. Now for your stamina. That's a very good roll, Fiona. That's almost the best roll you could have had. Your stamina score reflects your general constitution, your will to survive, your determination, and courage. The higher your stamina score, the longer you'll be able to survive. So it's determined by rolling 2 dice and adding a 24 to that number.
Okay.
So you can get 2 6s potentially. You ready for this?
We get 2. Oh.
Wow,
Oh, a 4 and a
another
6.
really good score.
Have
Incredible.
you set this up somehow?
I have not. No, that's a stamina of 34. Now we're on to luck. Your luck score indicates how just naturally lucky you are. Luck and evil are facts of life in the devilish domain you are about to explore. Your starting luck is determined by rolling 1 die and adding a 6. You ready?
This has got to be a low roll then.
Okay, you don't think you're very lucky.
No.
You're just super strong.
Yep.
But your luck is just, you're just falling down the stairs all the time.
Yep.
That's why you're so strong. You've built up an
tolerance
immunity
to falling
stairs.
downstairs.
Yes. Okay.
1! Even lower than the 2.
Excellent. That's a 7. That's a 7, that is. Fantastic. Now finally your fear. As well as surviving your adventure by ensuring that your stamina never drops to 0, you can't be dead. In House of Hell you must also avoid being frightened to death. Roll 1 die and add 9. You ready?
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. You got 13. This total will give you the maximum fear score you can bear. Your fear score is the number of points you can take before being frightened to death. So you got unlucky 13. Right. So if you reach 13, you die.
Lucky I got that unlucky 13, eh?
Yeah, what? Good luck, you'll need it.
Let's go!
Okay, you ready? Because this is the story now.
Okay, have you got a drink, guys? Have you got a snack? Are you ready?
We're gonna
have you got a blanket? Because it's freaking cold.
Settling into this. My voice is a bit croaky today. Sorry about that. I've tried to take a drink and...
Stop being ill.
I am feeling quite ill today. I don't know what it is.
Gonna
Maybe
make
it's
the house
because
sick.
of the ghosts. Because of
The
Halloween
ghosts,
and the
'cause
House of
last
Hell
night.
that you're about to go into. The ghost did what last night?
Because the ghosties are out last night.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I thought you said. Anyway, Fiona.
I don't have any Pringles. Should have brought my Doritos
There's some Pringles
in.
downstairs if you want them.
I don't want the Pringles.
Okay. Well,
Should
let's
get
go.
a drink though,
Let's go.
at some point.
I've got some apple juice here if you need it.
Nah, you've put your sick lips on that.
Wow,
so
Fiona.
no thanks.
Are you ready for the story?
I'm ready, let's go!
Don't deflect the story by
Let's
trying
go.
to be all happy and be
Let's
like,
go.
you don't have a drink, you have no inventory. You found yourself in the House of Hell. The rain spatters the windscreen relentlessly. You can see no more than a watery gloom as you strain forwards over the steering wheel to see the road ahead. Although the wipers flap valiantly, they are fighting a losing battle. As the rain drives harder and harder, your foot eases off the accelerator. The headlights struggle to light up the road. Damn! You curse the white-haired old man who sent you off along this bumpy track. Probably he meant the second turning on the left, or even a right turning. The old fool. Perhaps this is his idea of a joke. After all, didn't you notice that mischievous glint in his eye? Something vaguely sinister. But what sort of nonsense is this? So you've taken a wrong turn and got caught in a downpour in the night. The rain will ease off soon. It can't possibly keep up this deluge for long. Then you'll be able to... Watch out! You spin the wheel frantically to the left to avoid the figure who, from nowhere, shows up in the headlights. The car bumps and jolts as it bounces over the rocky roadside and thumps into a ditch. Collect your thoughts. You are unhurt, but shaken. Then you remember what has happened. The body! You must have hit the figure which appeared. There was no way you could have avoided him.
I killed a person!
You spring out of the car praying that he is still alive. Your clothes soak up the rain as you hobble back to the road. In the darkness it is difficult to see anything, but there is no sign of a body. Consider the situation. Are you certain it was someone and not a trick of the light? Yes, you can remember the arms held up in fright as the car collided and the look of anguish on his face. His face! There's something familiar about that face. A man you recognized, an old man. With white hair.
The man who gave us directions, oh my god!
Your heart leaps. No, impossible. With a shiver of fear, you race back to the car, you jump inside, force the key into the ignition, and you twist it violently. The starter coughs, splutters, dies. You hit the key again, but this time a single shudder is all the engine can manage. You grasp the wheel with your hands and shake it desperately, as if to force some life into the car, but the battery is dead. Your car is certainly not budging from the ditch tonight. Your situation is hopeless, but now the plight of your car is paramount. Where can you get help? You passed a garage at Mingleford, but that was some 20 miles away. As if in answer, a light appears in the distance.
Oh, no.
Someone has switched on a bedroom light. What a stroke of luck! It was at least 15 miles back that you passed the last house, and you happened to have broken down just a short distance from someone else's home. You button up your coat, and you open the door. From outside the car, you can see the building more clearly. Just ahead, on the left, a drive winds up to a large house. It's a good 5 minutes walk away, and by the time you reach it, you'll be drenched. But how else can you call the garage? You can't afford to miss tomorrow's appointment, no. Go you must. Anyway, you'll probably be able to dry off inside, phoning the garage. Slam the door, turn up your collar, set off for the house. A flash of lightning lights it up clearly for you, but in your preoccupation with the rain, the warning from above is wasted on you. The house is old, very old, and in a shocking state of disrepair. I added that. I added a dis to repair, Fiona. I got really into that. The light in the window is flickering, most likely an oil lamp, certainly not electric. And you don't notice a fact that might have turned you back anyway. There is no telephone line going to the house.
Oh no.
As you climb the steps to the front door, little do you realise what fate has in store for you. For tonight, Fiona, is going to be a night to remember. Now turn over.
Alright, alright.
Oh, here we go. That's the
There's
house.
the
Look at
house.
that. Climb the creaking steps up to the front door, and you pause to catch your breath. Yes, add sound effects. Even though you... Do that again. Do the creaking. Excellent. You climb the creaking steps up to the front door and pause to catch your breath. Fantastic. Keep doing that. Even though you ran all the way up the drive from your car, you are soaked through.
Ugh,
Your feet are
soaked.
particularly... Okay, you don't need to do it for every sentence. Your feet are particularly wet. Judging by the number of puddles you stepped into in the dark, the drive needs a small fortune spending on repairs. But under the porch you are out of the storm. You brush the rain from your clothes before turning towards the door. The rain is still pelting down. An eerie silence hangs in the air. No lights are on downstairs. You step back off the porch to check the upstairs window which attracted your previous attention, but nothing. No lights. The whole place seems to be deserted. And then you remember the time. 5 minutes to midnight.
Dun, dun, dun.
Everyone in the house has probably gone to bed, you think. An owl hoots in the distance. Let's try that one more time. An owl hoots in the distance. Okay, it's gotta be scarier.
I can't fucking do it, scary. No, that doesn't sound anything like an owl, so fuck off. Carry on with the narrating.
And a shiver, fine, I'll do the narrating. And a shiver runs down your spine. The situation is a little scary. Here you are, in the middle of nowhere, at some strange, run-down old house about to wake up whoever lives inside, at midnight. They certainly won't be too pleased. You have no choice if you are going to make your appointment tomorrow. You must reach a telephone to call for help. You step up to the front door. On the left-hand side of the house, a dull glow catches your attention. A light has been turned on. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least someone is awake. Consider your options. There's an elaborate knocker in the middle of the door and a bell pull hanging down to the right. Will you rap the door with the knocker, or will you pull the cord? Alternatively, you could creep round the house to investigate the light.
I don't want to creep around the house to investigate the light. No. I'm gonna pull the cord.
You're going to pull the cord.
Yeah.
You grasp the rope and that was really good. You grasp the rope and pull. From the depths of the house you hear a tinkling noise and the light from the side window goes out. A few moments later, the door handle turns slowly and the door opens. Standing in the doorway is a tall man dressed in a dark suit with tails. His long face is solemn. Yes? He asks indignantly. You smile nervously and explain your situation. Your car is broken down, you need to reach a telephone, and you are soaked to the skin, and the man's face remains expressionless. Come in, he orders. The master is expecting you. Follow me. He leads you into a reception hall and tells you to sit down while he informs his master of your arrival.
At this point, I come to my senses, turn around and leg it out of there.
Not an option. You sit down in a solid carved chair, a solid carved chair, and look around. The reception hall is certainly not what you would have expected from the outside. It's elegantly decorated. There's rich tapestries and fine oak panels, a number of portraits lining the walls. A sturdy 16th century table is set against one wall. Will you wait for your host to arrive, or will you study the paintings? Alternatively, you could hunt for a telephone.
Study the paintings. I might learn something about my host.
Sure. 3 portraits are particularly interesting to you. A beautiful young woman wearing a tiara. A middle-aged portly gentleman wearing half-moon glasses. Or an elderly woman with grey hair and a cold expression.
The elderly lady with the grey hair and the cold expression.
Okay, sure. Okay, this is a painting.
Oh wait, you got achieve?
You got achieve, and I'll tell you why. You ready for this? Here's a painting that you chose to gaze at. Step up to the portrait of the Duchess of Brewster, 1777 to 1845. Oh. She looks a stern old woman with an icy stare, a lady of the nobility, no mistake. But as you stare, the image seems to shimmer. You blink and try to look away, but you cannot. Within the shimmering face, you can see small movements, and your jaw drops as the portrait's eyes turn towards you. You gain 1 fear point for the fright. Your first fear point, Fiona. That's what the chief was for. Okay. The woman's lips start to move, and you hear a voice saying, "Stranger, you have innocently stumbled into a cursed place. Would that I could bid you escape, but alas, you cannot. There is evil and suffering within these walls, and you may only escape by destroying it. But that is almost impossible. I can tell you this, though. You have an ally close by who may be able to help.
The butler." No?
This man is dressed in a grey robe. If you can find him, you may together free this house from the evil that controls it. And with these words, the shimmering stops. You rub your eyes and you look again, and the painting now still.
Okay. This house is a bit weird.
Footsteps! Someone's coming. The tall man you met earlier walks in, opening the door for another tall man dressed in a red smoking jacket.
Like literally, it's a smoking jacket.
No, a red smoking jacket.
Yeah, I got
a smoking jacket that
it's
you
a shame
would wear
the pictures there. It doesn't leave anything to the imagination.
Well, because
there.
that's what he looks like, Fiona.
Looks like a vampire. We're in a vampire's house. I think we've deduced this.
May I present Lord Calner?
Yep.
The Earl
vampire.
of Druma, the butler announces. The Earl holds out his hand and you shake it. His grip is strong and his eyes pierce yours. His lips widen to a soft smile. You begin to tell him of your predicament, but he holds up his hand. Please, I can see that you have been caught in this filthy storm. Let us sit by the fire, and we will see whether we can help. Franklins, tell the cook to prepare some food for our visitor. You protest. You do not wish to be any trouble, but your host ignores you and leads you into a drawing room where a fire is burning.
Crackle, crackle, crackle.
You take off your coat. Really? That was the
best. My fire.
Okay. You take off your coat and sit down. The heat of the fire makes you feel comfortable once more. Franklin's returns with 2 glasses of brandy. Will you relax, drink the brandy, and ask if you can use the telephone? Will you wait to see what he asks you?
Wait and see what he asks me.
Okay. Your host is a little annoyed by your nervousness, it seems. Come, come, he says. There is no need to be afraid, as your little accident caused you to lose your nerve. Drink your brandy. You'll soon forget your fears. As you watch him, your mind begins to play tricks on you. Is his expression one of genuine concern for your welfare? Or is there a hint of something secretive in his eyes and smile? You shiver, and your fear of the situation is evident. You gain 1 fear point.
No!
A short while later, Franklin's appears. Your meal is served, sir, he says to the Earl, and you both rise and go through to the dining room. What are you doing, Fiona?
I need to write down how many fear points I have.
No, you don't. You can do it here.
Oh, wait. Of course, we're on a computer. It picks it up for you. Ah! Throw that away.
Throw that away. Yep. There we go. So you're 2 out of 13.
Okay.
So you're going through to the dining room now.
Mm-hmm.
The dining room looks magnificent. A long table stretches between 2 fine chairs and is laid with gleaming silver cutlery. A rich red wallpaper covers the walls, and the room is lit by a sparkling chandelier, bristling with candles, which hangs from the ceiling. You take your seat, and the butler moves behind you to offer you wine. Which wine would you like to drink? If you would like to choose the white wine, turn to 269. If you would prefer the red, a 395. Now, you actually can't drink wine.
I can't, but if I could, I would prefer red.
Okay. We're going to 395 then. Sure?
Yeah.
The wine is impeccable. A fine vintage. Soup follows, and then you may choose between 2 dishes for your main course. You may have the lamb or the duck, or alternatively, you can tell your host that you have already eaten and you are not hungry.
But I really like lamb, and I really like duck. I like lamb more.
Yeah?
So maybe some lamb.
You're going to eat his meal?
Yep.
You're just going to not question it at all?
Well, I'm questioning it here, but I can't question it in the book,
Well,
so I'll take the lamb.
You can just tell your host that you've already eaten.
No, that's not questioning it. That's refusing a free meal.
Okay, fine. So you're going to have the lamb.
Please don't be poison.
A rack of lamb is brought in on a silver platter. The smell is delicious. You both start to eat and talk. The Earl asks you about your job and your reason for being in such an out-of-the-way place in the middle of the night. In turn, he tells you about himself and his family. The Earl of Dromer is the last survivor of his family. His estate stretches for miles around the house. At one time, the estate was prosperous. Many tenant farmers cultivating his land and providing a healthy income for his family. Things started to change. His sister died at the age of 32 under very mysterious circumstances. She was found dead in a clearing in the woods with strange marks on her neck. News travelled fast, and the ignorant peasants started muttering about witchcraft and black magic. In their eyes, the house was cursed. Pure superstitious nonsense, of course, but gradually the farmers moved to new pastures.
Now there's a cat in the way and we can't read.
Sonia, don't... Why do you sit right in front of the very thing that I need to read, Sonia?
Come here.
Honestly. Oh my
Ow!
gosh.
Ow! That hurt. She clawed my chest.
Yeah, she also knocked half the stuff off my desk. Okay.
Okay, cat crisis averted. Get off!
Lucky she's not a black cat. That would have just taken your luck right down. But gradually the farmers moved to new pastures, avoiding the estate. By now you have finished your meal. Franklin's returns to offers you fruit, cheese, coffee and brandy. Will you take the fruit, coffee and brandy, cheese, coffee and brandy, or just cheese and coffee?
Just cheese and coffee, thanks.
Okay, okay. Butler brings you in a plate of cheese and a steaming pot of coffee. He cuts you a portion of cheese and pours your coffee into a china cup. Conversation continues. Now, so far, half the stuff that you've been offered, you wouldn't actually be able to eat in real life.
Mm-hmm.
You
Except the lamb.
You can't eat cheese and you can't have wine. So
yeah, but I can have the other stuff.
Yeah. So really, your meal would have just been coffee and lamb.
Yep.
Good. Here we go. You finish off your meal. The Earl rises to his feet, saying, "Our conversation has been most enjoyable, but now you must be tired. Franklin's will show you to your room. Let us retire." Stand up. That's right. You are tired, and it is well past midnight. You stumble and reach out to steady yourself against a table. Whew. You didn't realize you were that tired.
Oh wait, no. Have I been drugged?
Or have you had a little too much to drink? Your head is spinning, and the voice of your host becomes part of a background noise, getting louder and louder in your ears, and eventually collapse to the ground and lose consciousness.
I should have just not eaten, really. This is a stupid mistake to make. Go to somebody's house, you don't know who they are, they look like a vampire, you eat their food, You end up. Ugh.
You
Carry
open your
on.
eyes, your head is spinning, and it is some time before you're fully aware of the fact that your hands and feet are bound.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The room you are in is empty, but you work out a plan. You will hop over to the window, break the glass, and use it to cut yourself free. Pulling yourself to your feet is awkward, but you manage it, and with a mixture of hops and shuffles, you arrive at the window. Outside, the wind is blowing, the rain against the window panes. Will you go ahead and smash the window with your hands, something of a risky business? Will you instead test your luck?
What does that mean?
If you want to test your luck, basically what it does is it uses your luck stat here, 7, and I think it will roll against another number. You have very high luck, so... Wait, no, you got very, very low luck, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got the worst possible luck. Okay, maybe don't test your luck, it's up to you. You could still win the roll.
Is it just 1 dice?
I don't know. I've not actually played this one before.
I feel like I
very
should
low
let
luck.
chat decide.
You think... Okay.
I think they should decide whether to fuck me up or not. There. So, let me know. I'll choose the one that looks like it has the most.
Okay.
But when you guys catch up with what we're saying here.
Yeah, well, you're in a bit of a pickle, really. People are saying test your luck.
Well,
Pretty much
the first,
everybody
the
is
first
saying
4
do it.
people are saying.
Well,
Oh, well,
there's about
actually,
20
okay.
people. There's only one person that said don't so far.
Thanks, Squiddo. You got my back there.
Rithian has said
Oh,
test luck.
brilliant. God. Okay, chat has spoken. Test the luck.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Decide to test your luck.
Oh, ball sacks.
Here we go.
That's over
Sadly,
7.
Your luck has run out.
Am I dead then?
You were unlucky. The glass cuts your wrist.
Oh,
And
great.
you lose 2 stamina points.
Oh, I'm gonna bleed out.
You cut yourself free though, and you massage your wrist to get the circulation moving again. Then you walk over to the door to try it. It's not locked. You try the handle, open it a little, and look outside. Your room is on a first floor landing. Facing the door is a balustrade, and looking over the banisters, you can see the entrance hall below. To your left there are 2 doors in the corner of the landing, which runs along to the right. You wish to go this way? Blah. Look to your right, the landing runs past another door and then turns left. If you wish to go this way, blah blah. So you have to roll below your luck score, which is why having a higher luck score is better.
Yeah.
You only had 7 and I think you rolled an 8, so you were just over. She probably rolled 10 or something, I don't know what you rolled for it.
10,
The point is, with 7 it's quite hard to get under
Well,
that.
chat spoke.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not my fault. It's their fault.
Anyway, are you going to go to your left, or are you going to go to your right?
Go to the left.
This one? Just carry on?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk up to the 2 doors in the corner of the balcony. The one on your left is named Balthus. The one in front of you has no name. If you sorry, that was a bit too creepy. If you wish to enter the Balthus room, or if you wish to go through the other door, do so, but you can choose to ignore these doors and continue round the landing.
So I could forget the temptingness of these first 2 doors.
Yeah.
But why would you name a door Balthus?
No, maybe his father was called Balthus and it's Balthus Jr.
Or Balthus is where the man in the brown robes is hiding.
What?
Let's go in that room. Go in that room.
wanna
We're
go
gonna
in-
die.
you wanna
We're
enter
gonna die
Balthus?
really quickly.
Okay. The room you have entered is bare. Pinstriped wallpaper covers the wall. A hearth is set in the centre of one wall, and on the mantelpiece there is a small wooden box. Curtains are sorry, I'm losing my words. Curtains are pulled together along another wall, but they hang awkwardly, bulging at unnatural places. You wish to investigate the bulge behind the curtains, or open the box on the mantelpiece, or do you want to just leave?
I want to do both though.
Yeah? Well, which
And
do you want to do
also
first? Which is more intriguing?
The robes are grey, not brown.
Grey robes, okay.
Well, the bulging curtains could be a person,
Yeah, or it could just be a sack of mud.
or it could be that. But if I open the box in the mantelpiece, it could be a trap. Or
Or a box of mud.
let's go for the box.
Okay. Walk up to the mantelpiece and pick up the box. Catch is holding it shut. Before you open the box, a rustling
Oh,
from
for
the
fuck's
window
sake,
attracts
I
your
knew it.
attention. Something is happening. Place the box back on the mantelpiece and walk over to the curtains.
Oh, for fuck's sake. A trap.
From behind the curtain, a heavy blow hits you in the chest and knocks you backwards onto the floor. You lose 2 stamina. Do you still have enough stamina left? You do.
Yeah, okay. Apparently I do.
You pick yourself up quickly, and the curtain slides to one side. A human figure steps out. Its skin is a dirty green colour. Its wide eyes stare at you, yet through you. Its jaw gapes open to reveal a mouth half full of rotten teeth. It wears ragged clothes, and it is advancing towards you. First of all, you gain 2 fear points, and you must fight. It's okay, you have pretty good stats for fighting.
Let's go.
Okay, so yeah, you've got 30 and 11, and zombie only has 6 and 7.
And we got a
Thank you for the-
tit.
thank you.
Okay,
That's good luck.
Yeah,
That's good luck. Here we
it's
go.
pushing me on. Let's go.
Okay,
I got it.
You hit the zombie.
That was quick.
You want to fight on, or do you want to test your luck?
I don't want to test my luck.
Okay, you want to just fight on. You want to hit it again.
Yep.
You've reduced its stamina.
Mm,
Okay, that's
that was bad.
no, that's equal. You both miss. You both miss. It's lucky. Well, could have been better, but it's still not the worst thing. Okay. Oh no.
Did I
Yes.
get him?
Oh. Okay.
Okay, fight on.
It's fine. You're the
Just-
white dice. I got confused.
Just
That's
keep
good.
fighting.
So 11 plus 7, you got 18. Yeah. So you do 3 damage because that's the difference. I think that's how it works.
And I've only got 6 luck now.
I actually don't know how this works at all. We're just learning to figure it out. You want to just keep fighting?
Until the zombie is dead, yes.
Well, there you go.
Yay!
You are triumphant. You didn't take a single hit.
Has he got any loot?
It could never beat your attack roll because it's the skill plus the roll, and your skill is already 11. So you're always going to roll at least a 1 and get 12, and even that would have beat it. So, yeah, you've got pretty good stats. You're doing pretty good.
Nice. Nice. So
So you defeated the zombie.
let's do it then. Did it bite me? Am I going to turn into a zombie eventually?
It
Go.
never hit you, so I think you're okay. Do you now wish to leave the room, or do you want to investigate
I
that
want
box
the
now?
box.
You want the box?
Give me the box.
Okay.
I hope another zombie doesn't show up.
The box rattles when you touch it. There's something solid inside. You undo the catch and open the lid. Inside you find a small key. Try the key in the door, and it fits! The key turns and unlocks the door, allowing you to leave the room. You find you are in the corner of the landing, and there is an unmarked door to your left. That was the door you saw earlier. So you can go through that unmarked door now, or you can go straight ahead and you see the main staircase leading downwards.
So the staircase I'm assuming is leading down to the front door.
Hopefully.
Big.
There's an unmarked door to your left.
This
though.
unmarked door could be this dude's bedroom though. Let's do it! Let's go for his bedroom.
You might just go into his bedroom.
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna see what kind of pajamas he wears.
The door opens into a narrow passageway which ends at a window. There is a door halfway along the left-hand side, and a sign on the door identifies it as the Diabolus Room. If you wish to try this door, you can. But if you wish to investigate the window, you can. If you're not too keen on either, you can just head out back.
Is this one gonna be like another monster room where I have to defeat another thing? Let's do it. Let's go.
Diabolus.
We've got to go in all the
You want
named
to
rooms.
enter the devil room.
We've got to go in all the named rooms.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's do it. We're gonna die.
Step into the room and close the door behind you because you're an idiot. The room is empty, and you heave a sigh of relief, falling back against the door to catch your breath. Do you want to rest in the room, or do you want to try the window for a means of escape?
Try the window. Try the window. Try the window.
No rest? No rest for the
Do
wicked,
it. Hang
I
on.
guess.
Hang on.
No,
Wait. Wait. If I rest, do I heal up stamina and stuff?
I don't know. Again, I've not played House of Hell before. I've only done-
Window. Let's
Okay.
go for the window.
You walk over to the curtains and part them slowly. Outside, the storm is raging. Thunder rolls across the sky and rain rattles against the window. The window is barred.
Ugh.
There's no way out.
Ugh. Ugh. Here's the next one.
A soft voice is calling your name.
Fiona!
That's not a soft voice.
You leap back against the wall, while across the room, a strange shape is forming. A human figure is passing through the very wall itself and entering the room. At last, the figure is almost human,
At least.
At least, the figure is almost human, but its head is missing. As it materializes before you, the voice becomes clearer. It comes from a head that is carried not on the apparition's shoulders, but in its hands, which hangs down at its side. The sight is horrible, and ghostly blood drips onto the carpet from the severed head. You gain 2 fear.
Ugh.
How are you doing on that?
Probably not well.
6 out of 13. You're like halfway through your fear.
Ooh.
Will you stay to hear what the ghost has to say, or will you run from the room by turning to 382?
Well, he could just be lonely, or he could be ready to kill me. But should we ask questions first and kill
there's
later?
a close-up if you want that again.
Yeah, but he doesn't look too threatening. I mean,
a bit of
that
blood.
doesn't look threatening. That looks like he's had his head cut off.
Right.
But
yeah.
I don't know. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he has to say. And
Okay.
we're probably gonna die.
Sure. The disembodied head speaks. Prepare yourself for death. I should do a voice for that.
Prepare yourself for death, miserable mortal!
It gloats.
For the evil that is in this place cannot be escaped. The House of Doom has drawn you here for one purpose. Before the night,
I can't forget that.
Nope, you got it.
before the night is out, you will join me and my companions in the Netherworld. Our fate will be yours. You will forever haunt this place that has caused your death.
With these words, a mocking laughter fills the room.
Oh, it gives me 2 extra fear points.
The
No.
apparition turns back through the wall, and as it does, the laughter fades. But the fright gives you 2 fear. You're up to 8 fear now, I believe.
Oh, I suck at this.
You leave the Diabolus room and are standing once more in the narrow corridor outside. Do you want to now investigate that window, or do you want to just head back to the landing?
Oh, I'm assuming all the windows are going to be barred. Let's do it. Let's do it. Nope. Ah, wait. Too late.
Okay, lots of words. Curtains are drawn across the window, and you approach cautiously. You gingerly pat the folds in the curtain, and you're relieved to find nothing there.
Oh,
Although they seem to be safe, you are still on your guard as you draw them apart. As you do so, a thunderclap booms outside and makes you jump. That was a noise. But you are safe. A perfectly ordinary window is uncovered. However, the heavy iron bars on the outside are a little worrying. Through the window you can see nothing but the rain running down the pane of glass. But curiously, the rain is avoiding one area. Could it be that the wind is blowing the rain away from this one corner? You bend down to take a closer look. Written in the condensation which has formed on the glass is a message. You read the 3 words. You read the 3 words.
Morgana in Abaddon.
You repeat this message to yourself,
Morgana in Abaddon.
and then rub it off the window. Excellent. In case anyone else should see it, this message may be useful to you, and you will realise when it is.
Totally gonna forget
Now
it.
you must head back to the landing and turn left. Yeah, just head back. Oh, wait, here we go. A short distance further on, you come to the top of the main staircase which leads downwards. Immediately opposite the staircase is an unmarked door. You go downstairs, you can try the unmarked door, or you can continue around the landing.
Go downstairs.
Yeah, you
Just go straight for it.
downstairs, okay.
Probably gonna die.
You walk down the stairs cautiously, looking in every direction, and there's no one about. In the hallway below, you may choose to try the door on your left, the door on your right, or just walk up to the front door.
Front door.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. Oh shit.
What's that
Collect
thing?
10 fear
Jeez.
points. I'm dead.
You're up to 10. No, you had 13.
Yeah, but I had 8 already.
No, you're fine, look. You're 11 out of 13. Well, I say you're fine. You grip the handle, turn it, and slowly pull the door open. The noise of the storm raging outside becomes louder. You start to walk through the doorway, but stop and gasp. Your eyes frozen wide open. Standing in the doorway before you is a hooded figure, but its face is not human. Instead, the head is that of a goat. Really? Didn't ask for that one. Didn't ask for that one.
Yay, goats! Go,
But
go,
it's-
go!
Instead, the head is that of a goat, and its mouth is red with blood, which is dripping to the ground. Its dead eyes stare vacantly upwards. The sight is terrifying, and you gain 3 fear. You slam the door in its face and turn around. Where will you run?
What? Can't I just run straight past it?
Straight through it? Look at many knives it's got. It's got like two knives and like giant claws and horns.
But its giant finger claws look like they won't be able to hold those knives, so I should be alright.
Well, you've closed the door, Fiona, so where are you going to go?
Well, I'm a stupid book character. Door on the left.
Door on the left, okay. Door is locked.
Door on the right.
That would be the door opposite, yeah?
Yep.
The door opens into a large but cosy drawing room. Dying embers of a warm fire burn in the hearth. Comfortable chairs are arranged around the fireplace. 2 glasses and a decanter stand on the glass-topped table between 2 chairs. There are plants in 2 stands on either side of the windows, and there is another door next to the one you came in. Wish to explore the room further, or will you leave through the other door? Alternatively, a little tipple from the decanter.
No tipple from the decanter.
Okay.
Let's explore this room for a moment. We're probably gonna encounter another monster that jumps out of a cup or something, but
Jumps out of a cup.
let's go.
Will you start by looking through the ornaments, or will you examine the fire?
Let's examine the fire on the mantelpiece.
A fine carriage clock sits in the centre of an elaborately carved wooden mantelpiece. A number of letters are jammed in behind the clock, and you reach for them. As you do so, your sleeve catches one of the carved images in the woodwork, and it moves. You lean forward to examine it. It is a small carved demonic face, which can be moved sideways. Do you wish to see what lies beyond the wooden face?
Yes.
Okay. Or will you read through the letters?
Ooh, should I read the letters first? Oh, is that a bad decision?
The letters are not particularly interesting, except for one from a foreign address, written in immaculate handwriting with a broad-nibbed black pen. It's addressed to the Earl of Druma, and appears to warn him of possible dangers. It starts by describing a raid of some sort on the writer's house, and how he narrowly escaped being caught. It ends with a PS, which says, I also suggest you further protect yourself by changing the password on your own cache room. I for one know it is Goathead. How many others know the same? Why not change it to something which will remind you of the sound advice of a good friend? The letter is signed by Count Pravimi. You read this through again and replace the letter. Okay, so you've got Goathead and Count Pravimi as possible codes or something?
Awesome.
Do you now wish to leave the room, or do you
Wooden
want to
face.
turn your attention back to the face?
Small
Okay.
wooden face. Ugh.
What the heck is going on there?
Fire demons of some kind, obviously.
The little carving moves to reveal a button set in the mantelpiece behind it. You consider whether or not to press the button. As you are deep in thought, you do not notice what is happening to the fire. In the grate, the fire has come back to life. Strong flames are licking the chimney, and considerable heat is being given off. You feel the heat and step backwards. As you do so, 2 small figures leap from the fire and face you. These are fire sprites. They are small, they come up to your knees, but their flaming bodies burn with the vigour of the fire from which they arose. They hover in the air just above the carpet. If they touch anything, it bursts into flame.
No.
You wish to fight these creatures, or will you try another approach, traveller?
What possible other approach could I have? Have I got a bucket of water to hand?
Talk to him.
Well, I want to try the other option, obviously, because
You
it's
wanna
a
fight
bit
them?
strange. No.
They made a fire.
No.
What do you want to do?
Try the other approach.
Try
you
an-
pillock.
What other approach?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm wondering what it would give me.
How will you hold off these advancing creatures? Will you pick up the brandy decanter, or will you slowly move backwards towards the window?
Fuck. I don't think either of these is going to turn out right.
Okay.
Because we all know brandy, well, if brought in contact with fire, will, burn.
But it might kill him. It might, expand them to 5 times their size and they just explode. Might get a
And
little
it could
bit singed.
explode and it might kill me.
Yeah, maybe.
If I slowly back towards the window, what does that achieve?
Well, they haven't been antagonistic. If you just move backwards...
Back
then they
towards
might
the window
just...
then. Fine, we'll do that.
But I don't want to give you advice. I could be wrong too. This is your choice.
Nope, back towards the window. Let's do it.
Okay, use a pot plant in a clever way. The fire sprites follow you as you back towards the window. Pretending to be terrified, you make for one of the plant pot stands and attempt to hide behind it. But when the sprites are near enough, you strike! Grabbing the large plant pot on top of the stand, you hurl the contents over the creatures. The soil covers them and douses their flames, and in an instant they have disappeared. Good
Nice.
job, Fiona!
Woo!
You actually solved a thing! For once.
Shut up. Shut up, you.
Step back up to the fireplace and examine the secret button. Will you press it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Gonna press the button.
Press the button and you hear a small click. Then you hear another sound and you swing round to face the corner shelf. Beside the shelf, a sliding panel has opened in the wall. You walk over to investigate and bend down to look at the opening. Too late, you realise that the panel has revealed not a tunnel at all, but a false opening. The wall behind is solid, but it has served its purpose.
No!
For you have been lured into a trap.
No,
You are standing on a trap
no.
door which opens beneath you,
No.
and you fall downwards.
No.
Down you fall for
Oh.
several meters until you finally land in a heap on something soft. You add one fear. How you doing? Oh dear!
I'm so close.
Now you must test your
I
luck.
can't fucking test my luck. I have to test my luck. Oh, I buttsed out.
Sadly, your luck has run out.
I did.
You twisted your wrist, deduct 1 skill point. You pick yourself up and verify there is no serious damage. You've landed on a mound of earth and hay, and you realise that you are in a cellar underneath the house. The room is fairly small with one door. Outside, you can hear a shuffling noise coming closer. Will you spring behind the door to surprise whoever is approaching, or will you quickly search the room for a weapon?
Wait. It could be the man in the brown robes. So go for the defense.
Defend yourself?
Quickly search the room for a weapon in case you need to defend yourself.
Okay. You grope around in the
For fuck's
blackness
sake.
and find nothing. Test your luck. Otherwise, you can wait to see whether the approaching figure will be able to help you. You don't have to test your luck.
Okay, I don't want to test my luck because
Okay.
that's just gonna fucking fail.
Step into a corner of the room and wait. The door opens slowly and a small, stocky man enters. His face is dumpy and dirty and appears to be bent double. He squints into the room. Will you step forward and greet him, or will you leap across and attack?
Oh, he could be a jailer. It could be like a monster that I am about to like aggravate.
Rillian says you should always test luck.
Why?
I don't know.
Why always test? I have terrible luck. Give me a decent reason why, and I might.
Okay, well, what are you
Greet.
going to do now?
We're gonna have to greet
Okay.
because I don't have any way to attack.
Cough lightly and step forward. Cough lightly and step forward. The man turns towards you and jumps back startled. You apologise for frightening him
Oh, I'm sorry I frightened you.
and explain your situation.
I my car broke down and I tried to find a place that I could use a phone, but then, you know, I got invited in and I ate some good food and then I fell asleep and now I defeated a monster and I tried to get out, but there was a goat in the way and it wouldn't let me pass, and now I'm back here because I fell through a trapdoor and now you're here. Can you help me get out?
He eyes you suspiciously and calms down, saying,
Of course I'll help you. Follow me.
as he turns and walks through the door, you can see that he is not bent over double, but has a hunched back. Follow him from the room.
What colour clothes does he wear, sorry?
What?
What colour clothes was he wearing?
I don't know!
Okay.
As you leave the room, the hunchback limps along, muttering to himself.
Oh, I wish the master's friends would not just drop in on me like that, he mumbles. Give me such a fright and all, especially on a night like tonight.
And he leads you along until he reaches a door on the left.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Is this master the one that, like, let me in?
Keep on going until you reach a staircase, then go up into the house. I've got work to do down here, I have.
Do you recognise the hunchback? Have you met him before? No, so you may not turn to that page, but you may follow his directions, or you can wait until he is gone and explore.
Do I trust him or not?
Seems nice.
If I wait until
He
he's
didn't
gone
attack
and then
you.
explore, is he
Yeah.
going to be annoyed at that? Is he going to kill me for that?
No. He seemed frightened of you. He said that you gave him a fright, especially on a night like tonight.
Okay, let's explore.
Oh, okay.
Let's explore.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Exploring the area, you find nothing particularly unusual. You see a wooden door on the left of the passageway, or you can walk a little further up and try another door in the right-hand wall, or you could ignore the doors and just continue up the passageway. People in chat have said follow him.
directions,
and
yeah,
you've
I've
just
seen that.
Not done that at all.
No.
Okay.
So I'm waiting, I'm just trying to buy some time until they catch up and can give me the next instruction as to what I do. So, let's move on. To the left.
To the left?
The lucky person who said it first.
As Beyonce said.
As Beyonce said.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Everything you own is in the box to the left, so let's do it.
You can hear gruff noises coming from within the room.
I don't want to go in there.
Whoever or whatever is in there certainly doesn't sound too friendly. You can try the door anyway, or open the door in the wall opposite, or just continue along the passageway.
What do I do?
You can't rely on chat for every
Why
single
not?
decision now.
It's my and chat's game.
I guess so far you've ignored chat completely
I
and
have.
ended up almost dead, so...
Let's go to the wall opposite then.
Okay.
I don't trust Beyonce right now.
What was
Oh
that?
shit. I found some prisoners.
This room seems to be a dungeon of some sort, for along one wall are 4 cells with heavy iron bars locking their occupants in. No one seems to be on your side of the bars, so you walk in to have a look. Twig cracks as you step forward, and immediately 3 bodies spring to life in 3 of the cells. They are a ragged lot, clothes in tatters, hair dishevelled and grubby. They all reach forward through the bars and plead with you to release them. Each one has been captured by the Earl's servants and imprisoned to await some horrendous fate. Nearest to you, a pretty young girl, her face and fair hair dirty, and she is in tears. She desperately wants to be released. In the second cell, a tall man with strong features. He is... Thank you. Wow, crikey. Thank you very much, Lee. I lost my words there. We read out all the donations after after Fiona's inevitably died.
Yep.
In the second cell is a tall man with strong features. He has accepted that he is about to die and bravely asks you to kill him to deprive the evil Earl of the pleasure. In the third cell, a balding man in a grey gown who says nothing. You wish to try and... What's big about the grey gown? Why are you so...
We need to help the man with the grey gown.
How do you know that?
Because it was said earlier, for reasons that I can't remember. I just know that I need to be looking for the
Did
dude
someone
with the grey
spoil it in
robes.
chat? Did someone...
No.
No?
I'm pretty sure it said in the book.
Okay. You sure? I don't...
Not sure.
I was just reading stuff out. I
I'm sure
wasn't really absorbing it, I
Somebody
guess.
said something about it.
Okay, well, there you go. Would you like to talk to the young girl, the tall man, or the balding man in the grey gown?
The balding man in the grey gown.
Granny told you, the painting told you, that was it.
That was
That
it.
was it.
Yeah.
In fact, we can, if we go to the adventure sheet, you can see, yeah, things you have learned. You have an ally dressed in a grey robe. Okay, so these are all the things you've learned. We should probably pay more attention to that.
Let's do it.
You step up to the balding man's cell. Do not waste your time. Do not... hold on.
Do not waste
Do
your
not
time
waste
here.
your time in here, he says. For you cannot help us. Our only hope is that you can destroy the evil in this house
But
before
I
it
need your
destroys us.
I need your help.
But that is unlikely because you would have to destroy the master first. He may only be killed with the Chris knife. The battle may only take place in a red room, to symbolize a battle in hell itself. The dining room upstairs had red walls, but it is always locked, and the key is hidden behind the mirror
I
when
have the key.
ceremonies are taking place. If you can find the Chris knife and the key, you may save the world from the devilry that is brewing within these walls. But as for us, we will all be dead before the night is through. Do not waste your time with us. You listen to his advice and consider whether you ought to leave immediately, or perhaps you should talk to the others.
Should I talk to the others?
Well, you know your game plan now. You know you got to get to the dining room and you got to find the knife. Do not waste your time in here, was his last words.
Yes. But one of the others might be able to help me. No?
He says don't waste your time.
Okay, let's just go then.
Well, it's your choice,
No,
Fiona.
we're not wasting
It's your
time.
choice.
We're going. We're going.
Okay.
We're not wasting time.
Further up the passage is another door in the right-hand wall.
Carry on.
Do you want to try the door or not? Rithian says, imagine that little girl in the cell just crying as you leave the room.
Going.
The only human that she's seen in 5 years.
He continues.
Yeah.
Please, Fiona, save me.
No, I wouldn't save any child with that kind of accent. I'm sorry.
Oh, please,
No.
Fiona, may I have some more?
No.
Oh, Where's my dolly?
Okay, we have to go back for the child.
You can't.
No,
That's
we
not
can't.
an option.
She's dead now.
Wow.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay.
And we're gonna try this door and hopefully find a new spot. No,
Oh
no,
my
don't.
gosh.
Leave,
What
leave
is
again.
that? What is that
That's
thing?
the executioner / torturer. Let's go.
The door opens wide. You're about to step inside, but hesitate when you see what lies within. You're entering an underground torture room. In one corner stands a formidable Iron Maiden, its deadly door standing ajar. A stretching rack in the center of the room.
Oh no.
Hanging from the ceiling along the left-hand wall are 2 cages, one just about large enough for a man to crouch in, and the other will allow a man to stand up but not move. A shiver runs down your spine. Suddenly, 2 pairs of hands grab your wrists, and you are shoved forward into the room. From behind the door steps a broad-shouldered man with powerful arms. He is dressed in a leather apron and trousers, and wears a patch across his left eye.
So,
He exclaims,
and who do we have here
All your
trespassing
characters
in
have
our
the
house?
same voice.
I'm Mr. Waffle. Come on, speak up. Have you lost your tongue?
Fuck, Mr. Waffle is a torturer.
what will your answer be? Will you tell him you're trying to find your way out and will be happy to leave straight away? Or will you claim to be one of the Master's friends?
I claim to be one of his friends, of course.
Yeah?
Because if I just explain myself, he's gonna say, "Fuck no, you're staying here."
A friend of the master?
Snarls the torturer.
I have not seen you before, and I know all the master's friends.
You tell him that you are new to this house.
And that is why you're wondering about
You
Lost.
tell him that you are new to this
Oh,
house.
fuck, I'm new to this house,
And that is why you are wondering about Lost.
and that's why I'm bloody lost.
The torturer is not convinced by your story, but cannot risk harming one of the Master's friends.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
He announces.
I don't believe you, but I'll give you a chance. If you can convince me that you are one of the master's friends, I'll let you go. But first you'll have to pass a little test. Tie our friend down, lads.
What?
And
No,
the torturer's
no, stop
assistants
it.
bundle you off
Stop
to the
it.
middle of the room
No,
and
get off
tie
me.
you onto the rack.
Stop it! No.
Right then,
Says the torturer.
let's see if you really do know the master or not. Orally will give you a letter. You tell me the first word that comes into your head, beginning with that letter. If you take your time and think too long, Dirk will tighten the rack. Got it? All right, let's start then.
Each time the torturer's assistant gives you a letter, you'll be able to type the first word you can think of which begins with that letter and relates
shit.
to the house.
You could-
After your test is complete, the torturer will consider your answers and then decide whether or not he believes your story.
You're gonna have to help me here,
Okay, I will do the typing.
and the thinking of the words.
First letter Orville gives you is D. You must type quickly.
The word. I forget the word. The one we saw earlier. The Diabella room or whatever
Dreamer?
it was. No,
Could be Dreamer.
no, fuck, whatever. One of those two.
In that Mordana in
No.
Abadabadan.
No,
Which wasn't that one?
the Diabella room, whatever it was.
What?
The second room we went in with the name. You're stressing me out.
Dreamer is the only thing that begins with
No.
D here. Dinner?
That one. Rivian can fucking write it down, but you can't.
Diabolus.
That one.
Okay. Diabolus or Dreamer? Those are your
The
options.
first one.
You wanna go
The
Diabolus?
one that I've been saying.
Okay.
If we take too long, I'll be wrecked.
Okay.
Oh, it says you must type quickly.
Next letter, Orville.
Oh,
Shouts the torturer.
fuck.
Orville thinks and says,
A.
I can't think of one now.
Abaddon?
A pattern. There you go.
And we got nothing else. I think it might be.
Put it then.
Yeah?
Jesus, if you could think of it better than I can.
Come, Orville. Let's have another.
Orville thinks again and this time says
K.
Key. Oh no, you don't want to put that in. Don't put key in, because then they'll know we've got a key.
Yeah.
Oh. Or should we put key or Chris knife? We've got Chris knife
Chris,
there.
I don't think that would be as... I don't think we've got a key clue.
Oh wait,
Oh,
Lord
Kelnor.
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 Yeah, put it in then.
Kelnor, okay.
Fuck's sake.
Kelnor. Orville is now getting the hang of the game and is enjoying himself. M is the next letter.
Murder. I don't know. Mordana.
Mordana?
Mordana?
Mordana? Or Master? I think we go with Mordana, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Have we been racked? Did we find out if
I
we've
have
been
no
racked
idea.
at the end of this?
We just keep going, I guess.
That first one was very stressful. Sorry, because I knew the word. I didn't know the word.
Orville has been practicing his next letter and blurts it out excitedly.
S.
Is the choice. What have we got for S?
Scruples.
We have nothing for S. Yeah, no, we have nothing for S. We have nothing that begins with
We
S.
have nothing for S, but what have we
Strange
encountered?
Sister stretch. Those aren't gonna
Spoopy.
be it.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Yeah.
Just put
Put sister.
sister. Strange. Just pick one.
Ow, my head!
Just
Fiona.
pick one.
Don't. Okay.
You're the one that's typing, so you have to pick the quickest
Okay.
to help me survive.
Alright, Orville, that'll do for now.
Says the torturer, and he turns to you. Have you been convincing enough for him? Over the next 5 references, some of the answers that you would have been expecting are listed. Each one scores a number of points. If you chose one of the words listed, you will get the listed number of points. When you have been through all 5 references, you will have convinced the torturer if your score is high enough.
Oh crap! We're screwed.
Diabolus, you got 3 points. You would have got more for Dreamer,
Oh fuck.
but that's fine. You correctly guessed Diabolus, so you get 3 points. Abaddon, you get 5 points. You correctly guessed the Abaddon, I never know how to pronounce that, and you get 5 points. We haven't seen any of these other ones.
No.
But, okay, there we go. Chris was an answer, but we got Kelnor, so we got more points. Excellent. Okay, I'm worried about the S. Mordana, 5 points. There we go. Man in Grey would have been 2. Here we go.
Okay. Oh no, we didn't score any
what
points
are those?
there.
I don't know what those are.
Shatan.
Okay, well, no points for that one, but let's see how many points you got. You scored 12 points or more. That's good, that's the highest score. So it doesn't matter that we messed up the last one.
Okay,
Because
cool.
you did really well. Okay.
Cool.
My humble apologies, stammers the torturer. I did not realise you were one of the Master's brethren. Can I make amends? Can I help direct you onwards?
If you refuse his help, you may just leave. But if you want to ask the torturer how to get back upstairs, he will give you directions.
Do we want to go back upstairs?
We need to go to the dining room and we need to find the mirror.
Okay, upstairs then.
Yeah?
Let's go!
Well, congratulations, because you got through that whole thing. It was good. It was stressful, you were on a stretching rack, anything could have happened. But luckily you're staying my lovely short Fiona.
Hey. Let's go!
You open the door, and at the top of the stairs facing you is a door. And to your
Nice.
right, the hallway ends at another door.
So, do we go for the door that's directly in front of me?
He didn't actually give us any directions.
No, we just magically got there. So, can I go for the door directly in front of me?
Yes, okay. The room you enter is a
Jeez.
reception room. A table and 6 chairs standing in the centre of the room. One end is an enormous mural of a country scene, perhaps painted of the area many years ago. On the opposite wall, stretching from the floor to the ceiling, is a full-length mirror. Velvet curtains line the wall opposite the door. You walk over to admire the painting, then turn to face the mirror. A shock is in store. Your eyes widen. Oh no. Oh no. As you turn towards the mirror and
no.
stare into it. It casts no reflection of you, and you gain 1 fear. This is too much shock for
I
you,
die of
as you
fright.
have now reached the
Oh.
maximum fear score and you die of fright.
I'm dead. I am
the end.
dead.
You found the mirror though.
I gave myself a heart attack because I didn't see myself in a mirror.
Well, there we go. That was Steve
So-
Jackson's House of Hell.
That was that.
What do you think?
That was kind of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I bought the Fighting Fantasy bundle on Steam
So-
in the Halloween sale, and I bought like 5 different Fighting Fantasy games. So if you
people
guys
can
liked
expect
this
more.
one, yeah, I was gonna say we could easily do the other ones in like next week or the week after, just whenever. Let us know what you think. But for now, I think that was a nice little self-contained story. Fiona died.
I did. As usual.
Yeah. What did you guys think? I am genuinely interested to know what you thought of that style of stream, that style of game. Like I said, we've already done Starship Traveller. We did that a few months ago, and we've now done House of Hell. But we still have Forest of Doom, Appointment with Fear and Caverns of the Snow Witch. I think we still got 3 more. So that's
Yeah.
like 3 more streams we could do if you guys are up for that.
So let us know if you would like it more. Possibly
Yeah.
for the next Tuesday stream. We'll do. It is Tuesday. Yeah. The next Tuesday
people really
stream we
liked
could
it,
do one.
apparently. Calm despite it being horror. Fiona will die in all of them.
Yep.
And are you good with me being the narrator and Fiona
Yes.
going through with the choices?
Well,
Or
I'm alright with
Or do you
that.
think we should flip that round for one of the streams? Or I don't know what people would prefer, really. Just let me know. Just let me know, and we'll
Send
see
us
what we can do.
feedback. We like feedback.
Yeah,
Well,
let us know on Twitter, or just let us know in chat, because we're still going to stick around for a few more minutes as we read out your lovely messages. Fish and Chips 321 donated a hundo, Fiona.
a hundo.
And said, Lance is out for Harambe.
La-
Do you remember when we played Lance a
I
lot? That's up on the
remember.
Yogs Live channel. That was a freaking amazing game. I love that.
Oh, Lance is out for
I love that
Harambe,
so
guys. Thank you so much, Fish and Chips 321.
Thank you very much. Of course, thank you also to Sleepy Sleeperino, who donated a tip.
I love the tits.
Yep.
Thank you.
Do you want to read that one out?
Whatever you do, stay away from the kitchen.
And
I can
who's
imagine.
that from? Who's that from?
Some. That was from some kind of fucking asshole.
Wow, Fiona, you can't just say that.
That's the
Without
name.
a donator.
The
Just-
donator's name is some kind of fucking asshole. So
Okay.
some kind of fucking asshole donated a tit to say, whatever you do, stay away from the kitchen.
I
Thank
think
you very
did.
much.
I think you did stay away from the kitchen.
did,
so
yeah.
That's good. And KG donated to say very
Nah.
scary noises.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Detective Inspector Me has resubbed for 20 months. They've been a sub of us.
Holy
20
butts.
months!
Holy butts.
And they say, yay, FiZone. And then they do the rainbow emote. Quite good.
Ah.
Catherine donated a tip and says, hello ladies, I've loved your streams. It's been really helpful because it's all been a bit shit. Really proud of your progress, Zoey. Remember, even if you take a step back, just look back and see how many steps you've taken. Love you girls a lot. Hashtag tit. There we go.
Hashtag tit.
Well,
Thank
I
you
hope-
very
I hope
much,
things-
Catherine.
I hope things get better. I hope
Yeah.
things are cool for you.
Well, you take your own advice
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
Take a step
we'll
back
learn this
and see what
together
you've done.
Is a cheesy way that we can say and help each other out.
Yeah.
Because we are all in this together.
We're all gonna die
Stronger
one day.
together. Hashtag
Yeah.
Brexit. So
Oh, what? No. Okay, I want a divorce. I'm sorry, I can't believe you just said that.
I'm sorry. And Rayen Eng resubbed for 15 months and said too spooky for me. And Melon Portal for 19 months.
Wow.
And I think that covers it. That gets us up to speed. So thank you everyone for been supporting us. Thank you everyone for donating, for watching, for just playing along. Thank you for Rithian for helping Fiona out, although it did end in doom.
Thank you everyone for
Um,
hashtag tit.
Yeah, thank you for the tits. And yeah, I feel like this is something we could do next week. Or for Christmas we could do Caverns of the Snow Witch.
Well, if we can save it
And-
for that long.
Yeah, and the superhero one I'd like to do just next week because I really love superheroes. I
Yeah.
think that'd be a cool one. And I think that's where we'll leave it for today. So thank you so much. Catch you. I think Fiona, you're going to be streaming the new Skyrim
On Thursday.
on Thursday. You're going to be showing
Yeah.
off the special edition.
Yeah.
Saturday we're going to be back on the YOGSCAST channel, and the final Hitman episode will be out.
Yes!
So we'll be
I really
doing
look
that.
forward to the Hitman streams. It's going to be really good.
We've actually got quite a lot of games we want to play because tomorrow the new Sims 4 expansion is out. Don't know where we're going to fit that in. That might be next Saturday's one. Yeah, basically look forward to a lot of stuff going on in November. There's lots of good games coming out, lots of good stuff. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye!
Bye! Ooh, the lightning at the end. That was
Yeah,
good.
but you ruined it by
Oh, okay.
saying it.
Let's try that again. Bye!
Bye!
Not doing it now.
Okay, just go. It doesn't
Bye!
matter.
Bye! Bye! No,
There we
that's
go.
fine.
Au revoir.